So I'm just gonna say it, because nobody else is being honest about this. The way a lot of men handle themselves alone is quietly conditioning their nervous system to fail with a partner. And I don't mean that to sound harsh, but I see the fallout from it constantly in my patients, in the women sitting across from me describing partners who can't stay present, who lose sensation too quickly, who can only finish under very specific conditions. And almost every time, it traces back to the exact same habit. Fast, rough, goal-oriented. Get to the finish line as quickly as possible, maybe with a screen involved. And then it's over. Clean up, move on. Sound familiar? Here's the thing. There's nothing morally wrong with that. I'm not here to shame anyone. But neurologically, you need to understand what that pattern is actually doing to your brain. When the only goal is ejaculation, you're training your dopamine system to need more stimulation for the same response. That's called hedonic adaptation. The threshold keeps rising, grip gets tighter, content gets more extreme, and your nervous system learns one very specific route to climax, one that almost never translates to another person's body. You're also keeping yourself locked in sympathetic dominance the entire time. That's your fight or flight state. Heart rate up, breathing shallow, muscles tense, rush to the end. And that becomes your neurological blueprint for arousal. So when you're with a partner and things are slower and softer and require you to actually stay in your body and feel, your nervous system doesn't know how to do that because you never trained it to. So what's the alternative? It's not about stopping, it's about shifting the intention. Instead of chasing the finish, you slow down, you breathe, you actually pay attention to what you're feeling, not what you're watching. What you're doing is switching your nervous system from sympathetic drive into parasympathetic activation. That's your rest and connect state. Heart rate drops, breathing deepens, and something really important happens. You start developing what's called interoceptive awareness, which is your brain's ability to map sensation across the entire body, not just one localized area. I actually put together a full guide on this. The breathing, the pacing, how to actually structure a session so your nervous system starts to rewire. It's free, links below. But let me tell you why this matters beyond just you. This is where it directly affects your partner. Because the men who can regulate their own arousal, who can stay present without rushing, who've trained their body to experience pleasure without immediately chasing the peak, those are the men women describe when they say, "I don't know what he does differently, but it's different." That difference isn't technique, it's nervous system regulation, and it starts with what you do alone. So here's what I'd suggest. You don't have to overhaul anything. Just take one session a week and change the goal. Don't aim to finish, aim to feel. Slow the pace, breathe into it. If you get close to the edge, pause. Let the arousal settle and then build again. You're not denying yourself anything. You're expanding your capacity. I'll see you in the next one.